There we go. Mrs. May. What a wonderful woman, eh? In the House of Commons, tells everyone that she, the lady with probably larger balls than Thatcher, not that that of course is possible, has such conviction, such determination, such faith in our freedom, that she would incinerate via nuclear weapons somewhere in the region of 100,000 people. Do you feel happy knowing that? Does it make you feel safe? Do you feel that much safer? I want you to just ask a question. Each warhead in each Trident submarine already is more than 10 times more powerful than the weapons launched against Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Remember those pictures? The first ever use of atomic weapons against civilian targets. Now, that's just a drop in the ocean. Everybody says it. We can destroy the world countless times over. So why do you want to, quote, modernise a weapons system that, if it is used, will mean deterrence has failed? Just think for a little while, if you would please, about what she is agreeing to do to other human beings, and obviously, because we would naturally be counterattacked, have done to us. And when you think about that, remember the depth of concrete and lead shielding and protection that Mrs. May and her cabinet and her hangers-on and Her Majesty the Queen and her hangers-on, God bless her, will be under. What will it do to them? Nothing. The whole nuclear holocaust can take place. The world as we know it can be wiped out. We can be consigned to nuclear winter. The planet can become uninhabitable. They're fine. Us? Well, just a quick one. My eye's been hurting recently because of an injection it had into it for acute macular degeneration. At least when I've been to the hospital, I can get them to help with that. I can get them to treat some of the side effects, and the treatment is working. Talking only of eyes for one brief moment. Either one of these eyes, if they look directly at the nuclear flash, will melt. The heat from the flash will ensure that the aqueous humour runs down my cheeks, possibly down this t-shirt. That's if I'm some distance away, quite some distance away, and unfortunately look at the light from the explosion. Can you imagine that? Your eyes melting in your hands. After Hiroshima, survivors, if they can be called that, of the blast, were seen walking with their arms outstretched, almost like that. And it was asked, why were they doing that? Apparently they were doing that because the skin had sloughed off their bones, and it was less painful for them to hold their arms out like that. Some of them just had sockets where their eyes would have been. Do you think you'll see Theresa May walking like that? Do you think you'll see Her Majesty the Queen walking like that? Assuming, of course, you still are able to see anything. Nuclear war is unwinnable. We do not need to update Trident as a means of mass destruction.